Polyglot language learning tips. My name is Connie. I speak 6 languages. And today I got a question. If I were to advise someone who is just starting to learn a language, what would I tell them to focus on? And if I were to advise someone who is at an intermediate plateau, or somewhere that, yes, they can speak, but they are on a plateau. I hope you understand the intermediate plateau. If you have learned a language, I know you have passed through that. Or if you are learning, just know you're going to get to something called the intermediate plateau, where you feel like you are stuck. I'm going to talk more about that on my YouTube channel, Swahili Kingdom. So go there and check. Okay, so if I were to advise someone who was starting to learn a language, beginning to learn a language, what would I tell them to focus on? I'm going to give them these 5 pillars that I use. Start with grammar, go to reading, go to writing, hop on to listening, and then start speaking. Those are the 5 pillars that I use in the languages that I am learning. The key here is knowing if you have gotten enough of the grammar and when to go to the next step. If you have a tutor, they can be very helpful on this, but you can still do it alone. Why not? And if you are at an intermediate plateau, and maybe you have been using those methods, but let me guess, you have not been using these methods. You have been using other methods that you know are working good for you. I'm going to tell you, focus on comprehensible input, because at the intermediate plateau you don't feel like you are moving, you feel like you are stuck. When I am at this point, I usually focus on comprehensible input, which is I listen a lot and I read a lot, and sometimes I write, because you are getting a lot of input through reading and listening. Okay, so just listen and read a lot. Just avoid the grammar, the speaking, the whatever, because when you speak, you're going to feel demotivated. Come on, you are stuck. You feel like you are stuck. It's not that you are really stuck, actually. You feel like you are stuck. So focus on comprehensible input, reading, listening, and then you can get out that input that you are getting in through writing. Stop grammar and stop speaking at the moment. You are going to continue later. You're going to feel better. I'm telling you, I've done that, and that's what I can tell you. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.